Hey, it's David Barry, and welcome to Leaving California Skool. Yep, that's right. It's going to be Leaving California Skool, and I've got my partner here, Terry Gilliam. This has been in the works for 7 years, and I got to tell you, guys, we are super excited about this new school community we have created. We've been working on this for a long time. Terry, take it away. Let everybody know what's going on.
Well, I saw years ago that people were going to be leaving California because not just because of the politics, because they just can't afford to stay anymore. And they've had it with homelessness and crime and everything else. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I think Californians are going to double down on what the policies are that are creating high cost of living, high taxes, and a low quality of life. And they're going to continue to look for other places to live. And that's the purpose of our groups, is to help people find a better place to live and live a great life outside of California, understanding almost everyone is leaving because they feel like they're being pushed out or have to leave, not because they want to leave. So that's why we have to deal with a different clientele here. And I'm sure many of you have already dealt with transplants from California and the adjustments they have to go through. But I know personally, after 35 years in California, having been in Florida for 4 years now, I love it. I love not being in California anymore. Do I miss the beauty? Do I miss the weather? Absolutely. But I don't miss anything else.
Well, for those of you that don't know Terry Gilliam as well as I have, I've become good friends with Terry. He's my business partner, and we've been working on this together now for 4 years. I want to make sure that we're directly speaking to our audience for this particular video. This video is for you. Yes, the realtor, the mover, the vendor, the lender, whatever aspect that you have to help Californians, because that's really what we're looking for. So we're going to dive in a little bit. We're going to give you a sneak peek of what our Leaving California Skool looks like, and we're even going to give you a sneak peek of what we're building for each one of your particular cities. And so I'm going to show you the Moving to Las Vegas Skool as well. If you haven't heard of Skool, it's actually Skool, Skool. And this is a brand new, think of it as a high level of Facebook that you can actually control your clients and that you can advertise and market and do different things than the restrictions that you get on Facebook. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And we're going to first look at this community. Basically, this is Leaving California Skool. So imagine that for the last year, Terry and I have been working on creating a school community where people can learn about everything they need to know about leaving California. So Terry, you want to just kind of give an overview and then I'll take them through some of the buttons?
Sure. As David said, we have minimal control on Facebook as far as what people see, how often they see it, things like that. In the Leaving California Community Skool, we control everything. We have many tabs that help people get educated on other places they might want to consider living, how to change your mailing address, how to unregister from the voter rolls, how to unregister from DMV, let them know that you've moved. All of that information's in here, but most importantly, we help educate them on other places around the country that they may want to consider moving. So that's why we're talking to our specific realtors. We want you to come in here and educate people on why they should consider moving to your area. You can post your listings in here. You can post information about your area, why people should consider it. The whole goal here is to educate people. That's why it's called Skool. Educate people on why they should consider moving to you, and most importantly, working with you, whether you're a mover, mortgage professional, or a real estate agent.
So what an easy hook that we have. I mean, imagine in marketing, and I'm a marketing guy. I love to do marketing. Terry loves to do marketing as well. But the hook is so simple, guys. Anyone that says, I'm thinking, I'm considering, I'm not sure, I might want to leave California. We have tens, or if not, there's probably millions of people that at least have that thought in their head. I'm thinking about leaving California. What we want to become, and we're on our way, as you guys all know, we're well on our way to, if somebody's thinking about leaving California, they think about us. Well, they've been going to our free community on Facebook, which we can't control. We have some amazing posts, and Terry and I scratch our heads sometimes thinking, why was there only 500 people that saw that? I mean, we wanted all 300,000 members to see it. Well, in this Skool community, we can make that happen. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour. This is the community. This is just like Facebook. So you can make a comment in here. You can complain about California. You can ask questions about California. And we have experts that are going to be in these groups, and that's going to be you, that will be on this post. And then you can comment just like you do on Facebook. You can like, you can share, you can do everything that you do on Facebook. Now, we also have what's really cool is that we're telling our members, and we're going to start promoting this in the Facebook groups, that if you're thinking about leaving, we have a free class. We have free classes that will help you and guide you to be able to leave California efficiently and effectively. So anyone that's considering it, we want to direct them here, and then they can start watching the videos. And by the way, guys, Terry, you want to share how many videos we've made over the last 7 years? There's probably how many?
Well, there's hundreds of videos on our YouTube channel, and we continue to make videos on a regular basis. So yeah, David, go back to the community, please, and let's show them the tabs. Let's show them how we go through that education process and the tools and resources and etc.
So this here is the tools. We have moving spreadsheet, budget spreadsheets, how to move with animals, how to move with your elderly parents, traveling if you're pregnant, adult children staying or going, moving with school-age children. We've done some really good videos on that. We've talked about healthcare, dental, optical options, finding work or transferring for a new job, sorting and packing, renting or selling your home, problem-solving worksheet, moving checklist. I mean, boy, Terry has been, like I said, he's been working on this for months, and he hasn't left anything behind. So we have so many tools. And then as far as resources go, how state income taxes have changed, toll roads, because people are always, one of the biggest questions we get in our Facebook groups is, what route should I take? Where should I stop along the way? Property taxes, state and county, discover your perfect home with AI-powered insights, affordable health care, USPS change of address, voter registration cancellation, canceling your DMV. I mean, Terry hasn't left off anything. We have destinations. For those of you that don't know, Terry and I actually a year ago went on a Leaving California Freedom Tour, where we actually toured. We were there, we stayed there, we saw things. It was so much fun, and it was so educational to actually go to these top migration cities. This talks about moving options. We have so many resources, and one of the most popular things that Terry has created in this group is the moving options. We have a free consultation. We have videos, and as Terry mentioned, we probably have close to 500 videos that we can share. We have announcements, and then of course we have the testimonials. So our goal is to help people leave California. Then we have the classroom so they can learn about mindset, logistical planning, moving, choosing your destination. We have calendars, and Terry and I intend on having events on the internet every month. We also plan on having local events for you, our vendor, our realtor, our partner in this. You can actually have events for your Leaving California community. This will talk about members. We anticipate that we're going to have over 1,000 members. We only have 12 right now because we haven't launched yet, but we anticipate having 1,000 to 5,000 members in the next probably 30 to 60 days. And then this is really cool because what we've done is we're going to have a gamification where it talks about you going through different stages and different levels of leaving California. And this will actually be updated. We actually have all of those. Terry, did you want to say anything else about this community?
No, David, I think you've covered it. Again, you can see that we haven't launched this yet. That's why we only have 12 members with our influencers and people that we've been working with on this. But David, let's show them specifically how we're going to promote our partners.
Well, what we've created is we actually are going to be able to create for you, and there'll be a fee involved. So what we're recommending is we're probably going to have a few Zoom calls where we'll have multiple agents coming in that are interested in this platform. But what we'd like to do is be able to have conversations with you and explain the different pricing structures and how we believe that we can expand your business. Now, this is the Moving to Las Vegas community. For those of you that don't know, again, my name is David Berry, and I'm a licensed realtor for the last 5 years. I actually had my license 15 years, but I've been focusing on residential for the last 5 years. And in this Moving to Las Vegas community, this is really cool. And I want you to, for a moment, think about your city and think about all of these different tabs and how you would implement the exciting things about your city. So on here, under general discussion, this is again like Facebook. People can ask questions about Las Vegas. Hey, how is the summer? Is it really that hot? Is there places where you can go water skiing? I heard a rumor that you can go snow skiing in Las Vegas. So they can ask different questions about Las Vegas. So I put in here, we have a weather. We let them know what the weather is like. We have activities and adventures. I put Easter events coming up, sporting events, water activities, snow skiing in Las Vegas, outdoor activities, upcoming events, so they can get a really good handle on what it's like to live in Las Vegas. And when you're thinking about building your own site for your metro area, I want you to think about what would yours look like? What would be the things that you would include for your city? We would want you to share what the weather is like, because again, that's one of the number one questions we get. Weather is a big deal. And we know that in California, the weather is perfect, but everything else is not. I have neighborhoods in here. So think about all the different communities that you have in your metro. In Las Vegas, we have North Las Vegas. You've probably heard of Summerlin, Green Valley, Henderson, Lake Las Vegas, Inspirada, Cadence, Anthem, and so on and so forth. So I have links that they can actually learn about the different communities in my city. I also, I thought this would be kind of cool. So I made a hidden gems, because there's so many people that move to a new city and they always want to know, where's a really good Mexican place? Where's a good steakhouse? I want to keep updating this constantly and giving them hidden gems that they would have never found out on their own, and making them feel like they're a local, even though they've only been here for a week. Then of course we got the testimonials as well. And then we have all of our trusted associates. We're really excited about this feature, because eventually what we think we can do is we're going to create something where we can have your vendors. You can feature your own vendors on your pages and have them pay for the service. And by the way, guys, it's minimal. I mean, this is really, really minimal. We really want to promote this so that we get you more business and we get more referrals. I mean, it's going to be a win-win, guys, but you could actually have some of your vendors actually paying for this for you. So I have garage doors, handymans, title companies, and my list, I'm still working on this, so I'm going to have more people. Terry, I've been talking for a long time. I'm getting tired. Help me out here. What else you got to say?
Yeah, the
Terry?
whole idea, again, to differentiate these communities from Facebook is that this is branded to you. You are the agent that's branded, featured, or the mover that's featured, so that when they come to your community, the community that we set up for you, you set up the branding, you set up the look. We have professionals who will do that for you through us. And this is the site that people will go to. You say, oh, you want to move to Knoxville? You want to move to Idaho? You want to move? Here's my community, school community. Go there. And again, because of the gamification, you can see who's active and who isn't active on your site, and you can reach out to them. We do ask for emails when people join, so we'll have email connections, and this is a great way to get to know people on a personal level. So when it comes time for them to find a service, they're going to work with you, whether it's for real estate, whether it's for moving, whether it's for mortgage. Again, this is branded to you, and it's about your community. So all we ask is that you keep it updated, keep adding to it, give people reasons why they should consider moving to your area, and they will work with you.
Well, and again, I want to we were going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. There's just no way. And we really appreciate you listening, because this is going to have a serious impact on your personal business. So we know that this is a game changer. And by the way, guys, we're not just talking about leaving California. Terry and I have a vision of being able to make this a national relocation network for people moving from New York, moving from wherever, to another state. So we really believe that this is going to be the model that we can use nationwide. But so I wanted to share a couple other things about the site. And again, the hook is so simple. Remember, I told you that the hook for Leaving California is anybody that's thinking about leaving, they need to check out our school community. Well, if you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, I'm going to say the same thing. Oh, well, then you need to join my Moving to Las Vegas community. And in there, I have classes for free. And by the way, we tell all of our members that there is no charge to join our groups. So if they want to join Moving to Las Vegas, Moving to Dallas, Moving to Knoxville, they can join all three of those communities and really, really dive in and see what those communities are like. So they would be able to watch these different classes that Terry and I have put together on Moving to Las Vegas. So this would be very, very helpful. And then on the calendar, we're going to have all kinds of different events. My goal is that I would love to have a monthly event for everybody that's moved to Las Vegas from California, and we have meetups. And we have community events for them. This is my members. I only have 2. I haven't launched yet, but we're very excited because we're going to be launching very, very soon. And then on the leaderboard, this is what we're going to have in the Leaving California community, thinking about Vegas, scouting the script, all the way to a Vegas local. That means that you actually move to Vegas. So again, I want you to envision what this will look like for your metro areas. And we're really only looking for people that want to collaborate, that want to do better for themselves, and that want to do better in business. So we are super, super excited about this. I think we're filming this in the beginning, and that's pretty much all I have to say. Terry, would you like to say anything in closing?
No, we're here to help you grow your business and to help people escape to a better life outside of California.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you have more questions, we have answers. You can give me a call or you can call Terry. You should be on our email list. And like I said, we will be putting together a couple of classes with our realtor partners where we can share some stories and share some thoughts and ideas. Thanks for tuning in. I hope your business is doing great. And once you become one of our vendors and one of our premier realtors, we know your business is going to do better. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.